Alright, so I'm gonna come on real quick, and I'm basically just gonna, what I'm doing here is I got some cups. I'm trying to go the real cheap way with doing this gardening thing, because it can get real expensive, but I don't think it had to, because seeds grow and just dirt, right? So I mean, we don't have to be fancy with it. So basically I got some styrofoam cups, and I'll just line these up here. And basically what I'm doing, let's see, I have, of course, these are melons. And, they're in a germination tray. And so I had them under the heat, and they came up really quick. And so they can't stay in here any longer, because they'll die. They don't have too much root bound. They get root bound. They don't have enough roots, space to grow, because it's like this much space to grow. So what I have to do here is basically fill up some cups. I fill half the bottom up with some what is this called? Some tomato feed, and then I put some topsoil. And then I create a little indentation in there with my finger. And so what I do, I'm just taking a spoon to, dig them out a little bit, because I don't have these in pellets. This is in just soil that was spreaded out through the cells and, left to do their thing. So what I do is take them up so ever gently. Some roots may break, but that's okay. As you can see here, they still got nice roots, healthy white roots. And what I'll do is just place it in there. Kind of place these deep, because, these are melons and the stems grow, so they need a support. And then I'll just fill that with some soil on top all around. Give it a nice little water, not too heavy. Maybe about 2-3 ounces, if that, and sit these up under the light. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish out the rest of these, and then give you an update on some new additions to the garden. So I had to come back on to show this one. So as I was digging around, I pulled it up. Look how long that root is. It was trying to get the water wherever the water was at. So these melons, they do require a lot of room. So if you stay in an apartment, you would definitely have to find you somewhere in the park to plant these at. Because that root right there is tremendous. And that's like just coming out of the germination phase. Some of the roots that I've seen haven't been like that on other plants. But yeah, that's crazy. And so the thing is, when I'm scooping these out, I'm making sure I'm not just janking them out. So I scoot on, I release it from 4 edges, and then I found whichever the way the root was going, and I just slowly pull it out that way. Just slowly pull it out, because most of the roots are on the bottom of this, but it's kind of weird how it comes out. So I'm gonna finish these, and continue progress. So I'm trying to dread up. Oh, wrong video. Oh, but here we are on the top shelf. Of course, y'all already seen my tomato plants. What I did is went ahead and trimmed the bottoms, because when you trim, or they call it thinning out, you give more energy to the plant to grow its fruit. So I kind of trimmed the bottoms. Here got a cucumbers, nothing new there. But I do have a new addition. I had went and I seen this at the store. I was like, man, that's looking good. Let me help that out. So that's basically just a pepper, bell pepper plant. I actually got some bell peppers at the bottom. There's another bell pepper in the back. I have some bell peppers here. Not sure what variety they are, because they might be the same variety, but as you can see, I may not bear fruit, bell peppers from this batch. I don't know. Hopefully. But these are okra. Shortly here, I got to do these the same way I just did these, these are the melons. I planted these on the 24th of February, and planted the okra on the 20th, and then those are Brussels sprouts. So I got a variety here. Also here, strawberry. Yeah, I wasn't too hip to strawberries just yet, but I looked on here, and it's actually, I think this is the strawberry that got a little bug in here. He gotta watch him. These are the strawberries here that's bearing fruit already, which was crazy. If I could find it. This needs to be taken out and put into other plant right there. Strawberry already. So if you live in an apartment, this is the variety of strawberry that doesn't grow wild. It grows bush. So in here, started a whole bunch of more onions. And that's about it. Shortly I'll be planting the squash in the pot that I just took these out of. So yeah, I encourage everybody to do your own planting. I mean, it's great to know where our food come from. You see where it come from. Hopefully this season for me go good. And all I gotta say is, what would you do if tomorrow they told us all our food was just, we couldn't eat it? So I think it's beneficial to know how we just can plant our own food. Even if you live in an apartment, you can start it off on a rack like such. Tomatoes, they can actually grow if you got a garage. You just got to get you some lights. I got this light at Home Depot, wasn't that much. LED light, that's another light I got at Walmart. So I mean, it can be done. It just takes some reorganizing as they grow older. And yeah, so thanks for stopping by and watching my video. Stay tuned for this progress and more videos to come. Go ahead and thumbs up and subscribe, and take care.